Thank you for joining us. Some say that Gandhi's life was modeled on the Bhagavad Gita. And today on our Bhagavad Gita series, M.K. Angajan explains Chapter 7, the Yoga of Knowledge and Wisdom. Especially in this time of the youth, could this be another tool for change?
The 7th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita is entitled Jnana Vijnana Yoga. That is the yoga of knowledge and wisdom. This chapter contains 30 verses. There is a fundamental difference between Jnanam and Vijnanam. Jnanam in Sanskrit means knowledge. Vijnanam means wisdom. The difference between knowledge and wisdom is that when the knowledge is digested and assimilated, it becomes wisdom. So this particular chapter describes one who's established in Vijnanam. The first 6 chapters dealt with that, the supreme reality, God. The second set of 6 chapters, starting from this chapter, where chapter 7 to 12, talks about you, the individual. So in the process of spiritual path, you got to look within and purify your personality. And the greatest purifier is spiritual knowledge. The 16th verse of the 7th chapter, Lord Krishna enumerates the 4 types of spiritual practitioners. The first type, he calls them Artharthi. Artham means wealth, Arthi is a seeker. So this set of people take to spirituality and religion only as a means to an end. They take to religion because they believe that if I am religious, God will reward me with more wealth. They are called Artharthi, the seekers of wealth. The second type of spiritual practitioners are Artha. They are people who are mentally stressed. So those people who are mentally agitated, they experience a lot of tension and turmoil. When they go to the temple or the place of worship, they experience some sort of peace and serenity. Their motive of pursuing spirituality is only to seek more peace and serenity. They are called Artha. The third type of spiritual practitioner, he calls them Jijnasu, that is curious people. They take to spiritual practices, they take to study of the Bhagavad Gita only to quench their intellectual curiosity. They have a lot of questions to be answered. So they resort to religion simply to have their questions clarified, just to quench their yearning or craving for more knowledge, more information rather. The fourth type of spiritual practitioner, he calls them Jnani, a wise one. Now who is a Jnani? Who is the wise one? Now this fourth type of person, they take to spiritual practice, they take to spirituality and religion only for the sole purpose of becoming one with God, only for the sole purpose of reaching God. They take to spirituality to purify their personality, eradicate their negativities, reduce their gross worldly desires and attachment. Those types of people he calls the Jnani. Now the beauty is that the fourth type of person, a Jnani, gets the benefit of all the first 3. They experience more success and prosperity. They experience more peace and serenity in life. And of course, their intellectual curiosity is quenched. But above all, we want to get closer to Krishna. We want to find Krishna within. And that is the fourth type, a Jnani, the wise one. Be the wise one.
Dadi Janki is quoted as saying, "To be wise means to respond to situations with understanding, care, and compassion." We bid you a loving farewell for now. Remember to be the change you want to see in the world, and do keep up your sadhana. Om Shanti.